welcome and thank you for watching Cooking with Ash. I hope you guys are enjoying all the amazing recipes I have been posted. If you're loving those recipes, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button below. I've prepared an amazing recipe for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy it, so let's get right into the video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing great and everyone is staying safe. Today's recipe is going to be some delicious chicken patty. So everyone have their take and variation on how they prepare this. This is simply my take on it. So these are the ingredients we will be using to prepare our chicken patty. So first off, here I have some ground chicken, and I ground my chicken up myself. So what I basically did, I bought some chicken breast, I cleaned it out and I washed it with some lemon and salt, and then I put it in my food processor and I pulsed it up a few times to get it chopped up like this. Here I have all my spices that I will be using, and again, everything I'm using will be listed in the description box below along with the measurements. So it's basically, I have here some garlic and herb seasoning. If you don't have garlic and herb seasoning, you can always use garlic powder, and herbs meaning you can use some dry thyme, some dry basils and stuff like that. I have some seasoned salt in here as well. I have some Italian seasoning, cayenne pepper. Again, like I said, everything I use will be listed in the description box below along with the measurements. If the cayenne pepper I'm using, it's too much for you guys, you can always adjust that. Like I always say in my recipes, you can always alter it and adjust it to your likings. Here I have some corn, I have some milk, flour, cilantro, scallion, celery, onion, some fresh thyme. I have some carrot chopped up there, and I have some of my green seasoning. I'm gonna put the link to my green seasoning at the bottom of this video if you guys would like to know how I prepare it. And there I have one chicken cube that I'm gonna use, and we're gonna get into the cooking process of our chicken first. So guys, we have about 2 tablespoons of oil heating up here. We're gonna go ahead and add our ingredients to it so they could start sauteing. I'm just trying to get everything into our pan. So we just went ahead and add the scallion, the onion, the green seasoning, the carrots, the thyme. So we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken right in here. In goes our cube, our chicken cube. And in goes my spices. I'm just combining everything. And this is smelling amazing already, guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my flour to this and my milk. And what that helps to do, it helps to like combine it, keep it moist and nice. It gives it a nice texture. So when you do bake your patty, you don't have like very dry out meat in your patty. In goes our flour. I'm just gonna combine that in. And in goes our milk. And you can go ahead and taste this, guys, if the salt content is enough for you. Remember, the spices that I add, some of them have salt in it already. So I'm not going to add any further salt to this because that is enough salt for this already. And the final step to this is I'm gonna add our corn to this. And then our filling will be ready for our pastry dough. I already made our pastry dough and I put it in the fridge. I am going to leave the link below on how I prepared the dough. I'm going to leave it in the description box below, the link to that pastry dough that I will be using. Final step, we're adding our corn. And we're going to just work that in. And here you have it, guys. This is what the filling looks like. I am gonna pull it off like with that little bit of gravy to it, and as the filling cool down, it's gonna thicken up and it's gonna be the perfect consistency for me. So I'm gonna come back and show you guys when it cooled down what it looks like, and then we're gonna start assemble our chicken patty. So guys, here we have our dough for our chicken patty, and this is what the filling look like after it's been cooled down. It's nice and firm and thicken up like I had mentioned. So we're gonna, the recipe for the dough I would insert at the bottom of the video for you guys to see how I prepared the dough. So what we're basically gonna do now, we're gonna start roll this out, cut it to the shape we want, and start to assemble our chicken patty. So I'm gonna start rolling this out, and I did my dough from the night before and leave it in the refrigerator so it could rest. I highly recommend that for any pastry dough. The pastry usually comes out perfect, great. So I'm just rolling this out, not too thick, like a 1/4 inch thickness I'm looking for. And as you roll out, you can sprinkle some flour. Okay, so that's pretty much the thickness I'm looking for. I have this little bowl here I'm going in to cut circles. You can use a biscuit cutter or any wrong cutter you want to use, a glass if you don't have like a biscuit or a cookie cutter, anything that would make the job easy. And this is it depends on the size you're looking to get. So I'm gonna go ahead, cut these out, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys as we're gonna start assemble our chicken patty. Okay guys, so I went ahead and rolled these, cut these out. So what I'm just doing, I'm just picking them off from the surface. And the excess dough, we're gonna roll that back to do a few more. And if it's like not cut out clean, you can always get a knife and just run it along the line. So that's what I'm doing here. Some didn't cut off clean, so I'm just doing that, running the knife to get it out. And the excess dough, I'm picking it up. We're gonna roll this back into a ball, and we're gonna roll it out to get more patty. So I'm just doing that and set it aside. So I'm just making sure these are good. Okay, so now time to fill the patties. Here I have like a sheet pan that I'm gonna put them, when I finish filling them, put them in the sheet pan. So I'm doing about a teaspoon. And guys, this all depends on the size you're doing, like how big you want it or how small. Your filling is going to vary upon that. So basically what I'm doing is I put some in the bottom one. I'm pressing the edges together. And I have a fork here, and I'm gonna start sealing it right away. I'm forking the ends. And this is what it looks like after me sealing the ends and pressing them together. This is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna drop that in our pan. Again, I'm doing one heaping full teaspoon. You can make these bigger if you want. I like cute little ones. This is how they used to do it in Guyana. This is the style. I'm going to show you other ways that you can do it too, that some people do it. We're going to explore all the ways together. And I'm just, as you can see, just sealing it back too with my fingers, pressing. And if you see pieces that lift up, you just press and seal it further. Again, a heaping teaspoonful of the filling. And you take another piece of the dough and you cap it over, you press it down with your hand. And then you take the fork and you seal the ends. pop it into our pan that we're gonna bake it off in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other steps, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you guys another way of doing them. Okay guys, so remember the excess dough that we had took off from the ones that we rolled? So this is what it's looking like so far. So I'm gonna show you another variation. So we're just rolling these into ball. Another way that you can form your patty. It doesn't have to be the style that I show you guys there. This is another variation of doing it too. So you just roll it into balls like this. So you just fold and tuck, fold and tuck. As I'm doing here, fold and tuck. And you guys can see what shape you like your patty in, and you can do it that shape or what shape your kiddies like it. For me, I always make it fun. It doesn't matter. I make it fun, different shapes and whatever. So basically we're just rolling this out, and I put a little bit flour on my surface so it doesn't stick. So we're gonna basically do it as an empanada shape. In goes the filling, and for the empanada shape size, I'm doing about 2 teaspoons, heaping teaspoon, and we gotta tuck that in good. Overfill. And you're just closing the ends up, and you're just taking your fork and you're pinching it together. Pinch it all the way. And there you have it, empanada style. And you just press it so the filling is like evenly distributed. I'm just putting it in the same sheet pan as the others. Basically you're folding it over, and you're pressing on the ends so they seal up, and then you take the fork and you seal it further. You're crimping the ends, as they would say. And then I just simply pick it up and press on it so the filling is like evenly distributed. We just pop it into our pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, then I'm gonna come back and show you guys as we baste them on top with our egg. We're just using basic 2 egg yolk to baste them on top. So I'm gonna come back and show you guys that. Okay guys, so we have our patty here assembled. What we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna go ahead and baste the top of it with some egg yolk. And I'm using a piece of paper towel for this. You could use a brush, whatever your preference is. This gets the job done faster. Old school Guyana way. Baste it with a paper towel. I do baste it sometime with the brush, but this is faster for me. And I have my oven preheated, 350 Fahrenheit. I'm gonna pop this in, and we're gonna bake it off for 30 minutes or until they're golden brown. So I'm gonna see you guys back when we pull these babies out of the oven. So guys, here you have it, our finished chicken patty. This is what it looks like on the outside. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a tester for you and break inside so you guys can see what it looks like. But as you can see, it's golden brown at the bottom, and it's crispy and nice, exactly how and flaky, exactly how I like it. And the filling is still juicy and nice inside. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. If you try it and you like it, I hope you leave a thumbs up for us. Please like and subscribe for more amazing recipes from my kitchen to yours.